Hi, I'm HealyMeans. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a natural hair video. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am not really fresh off of this morning's trail walk, but fresh off of this morning's trail walk. So today is Trail Walk Wednesday. If you saw my community post from earlier, you saw that I clocked about 8,500 steps during the walk, but I already have over 10,000 steps a day, so that's good. This video is going to continue the alphabet series 2025/2026 videos. We are on the letter I, and I is for Ion. Now, Ion is a brand that I find at Sally Beauty. You probably could find it somewhere else, but I don't really look for Ion like that, except when I'm at Sally Beauty. So I have this hair, y'all. This is the same bandana I had for the walk. This Ion line is Color Solutions, and it's bond repair. So we're going to have a little bond action going. So the products that I have in my hair now to make these many-day-old twists, I think I started off with this blow dry cream from Eden Body Works, and this is the Hibiscus Honey line. I just put some of this in my hair, and then I went over it with this, and this is the Green Top Extreme Pro Expert Alcohol Free No Residues with Aloe Vera Gel. I was mixing them together, and I did this in the back. And y'all, it seemed like the mix wasn't mixing, and I was like, ugh. So I switched it up, and in the front twist, I put the Hydrating Custard. This is also from the same line, Hydration Custard. I put this in the front and mixed it with the gel, and then I was like, oh, hold up. But you know how you get that kind of cottage cheese looking at you like, oh no, I don't think this is gonna mix. But after the products absorb in your hair, they look like everything is okay. Well, that's what I was hoping. So this is how much of the hydration custard I have left. I would say probably about a third of the jar, and this is 8 fluid ounces. So when I use these, it's just kind of like a little dab, you know, mostly on the ends to moisturize, maybe a little bit at the roots and some on the ends to moisturize. Not really applying it to the total length of my strands, probably not even all of my strands, but just something so my hair won't be dry. Because when I use this gel, I'm not going to say this gel is drying, but it's not really moisturizing either. And then you can see I probably have a fifth of this bottle left of the blow dry cream. I did not buy this line specifically to blow dry my hair. I bought it because, who knows why I bought it, but before I take out the twist, let me just show y'all. And y'all, I'm using my little light. I'm using my light. Where's the box? This light right here, this was gifted to me. It was an Amazon purchase. Y'all, I'm not sponsored, but I wouldn't mind. So you can see the difference too with the light right here. I'm just trying to get close enough just for y'all to kind of see. Y'all, look, let me duck down some because the cropping is zooming. Might have the top of my head cut off though, but look at them grays though. Them grays is graying. They whitening, y'all. And you can see all of the red, the orangey reddish tones. That's the grays that's covered. And then you can see the new grays that's coming in. And y'all, they everywhere. The gray, they everywhere. They just will not be denied. They will not keep to themselves. They will not stay hidden. But y'all know what that means. I'm going to be doing another henna and indigo treatment. Let me see. Do I have everything? Did I catch all the twists? Probably not. This is what we looking like. And like I said, this is probably 4 or 5 days. I don't know. If you look at my community posts or previous videos or YouTube shorts, you'll get an idea of around the time that I did these twists. Because it was just on a whim. Yo, how I missed this twist? I did though. We're going to be using Ion brand from Sally Beauty. And this is their Color Solutions Bond Repair line. And I have the shampoo, I have the conditioner, I have the hair mask, and then I have the Daily Style Primer. Now let's get into this wash day. But before we do, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Click that notifications bell. Make sure it is set to all. Like, comment, and share with everyone you know. Now y'all, for real, for real. Let's get into this wash day. I'm going to start off on this side. And I think I'm just going to do one side on camera and then do the rest off camera. And y'all know sometimes I say that and then end up still doing both sides. Y'all, I cut off so much of my hair. Y'all know I have 4 steps to my wash day. 4 basic steps. I have a cleanser, then I have a rinse out or deep conditioner, I have a moisturizer or leave-in, and then I have a styler. I don't have a styler this time. I actually have 2 step 2s. But first we're going to start with step 1, and that is this Ion Color Solutions Bond Repair Therapy Shampoo. It says supports fiber, alignment, and structural bond repair, leaving hair healthy and smooth. This is a 10.5 fluid ounce bottle. It is sulfate free and paraben free. So let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me check. No protective coating, but I don't normally expect that from Sally Beauty products. This smells, I don't know, salon-y. Almost kind of lemony a little bit, but like salon. That's what it, ooh. That was thinner than what I expected. Maybe I should, let me see. Maybe I should shake it up a little bit. Let's see if that makes a difference. Not really. So, this is a thinner shampoo. Y'all look, and before I make a mess, yeah, this is thin. But before I make a mess, let me just get this onto my hair. Sometimes when I'm shampooing my hair outside the shower, I feel like I don't have enough water in my hair. And then I also feel like I go a little bit heavy-handed with the product. I put a little extra shampoo right here because I did put a lot of gel on my edges, just slicking them over and over again. Well, I mean, once a day. I only shampoo my hair once. Sometimes I think about using a clarifying shampoo and then coming back with a moisturizing shampoo. And I'm not going to say I've never done that before, because I have. But I just don't find it necessary most of the time for myself, because I try not to use a lot of heavy products, and a lot of the products that I use on a regular basis are water-based. So, you know, not a lot of oils, just not a lot of heavy products. So I really don't feel a need to shampoo my hair twice. Let me just show you this. See, not a lot of suds, but I do feel like my hair is clean. I feel like it's clean, y'all. But again, like I said, it's not like I have a lot of product or even a heavy product in my hair. So let me rinse this out, and then we'll move on to step 2, 2A, y'all. The rinse out conditioner. Y'all, my hair feels clean. It feels very clean. Oh, and nice little comb through. Nice little comb through. All I did was rinse the shampoo out of my hair and come right back on camera. Did I just, yep, I did. I just knocked my earring out my ear. I probably should have took it out before I started washing my hair. Now let's move on to the second step. So my step 2, I have 2 products. So 2A is going to be this matching bond repair therapy conditioner. Y'all, I can't believe how much hair I cut off. But it's going though. I'm not worrying about it growing back. I'm just like, I can't believe I cut off this much. That's why you can't put a pair of shears in my hand, y'all. You can't do it. And my hair is not even at all. Matter of fact, I did a twist, y'all, and I had like one strand, like one side of the twist stopped right here and the other side stopped down here. So wasn't even at all. But guess what? I didn't have no scraggly ends. All right, so here is the conditioner. Let's see. It smells like the shampoo. It looked like it's gonna be thicker. Let me, oh yeah, it's thicker. Oh, you know what? It's thicker, but it still have, you see that? It still have like that kind of thin consistency. Yeah, it's like a thin, it's like a Dollar Tree lotion, thin. Y'all know what I mean when I say that. Wow, this is really going straight, soaking straight in. It's soaking in too fast, and I have low porosity hair. Now, I did rinse my hair out with very warm water, not hot, but it was very warm. All right, so this, y'all, my hair is so soft. Like, this is, and y'all know it's probably just my luck that now this is probably discontinued. I'm not gonna worry about leaving this on for too long because I do have that hair mask, real, very, very thin. But to me, I think I prefer it. Let me make sure I'm using the conditioner and not putting the shampoo in my hair. This feels like it makes me want to let it sit in my hair for a while. But y'all know I can't, because you know I got somewhere to go. Y'all, my hair feels beautiful. All I did was rinse it out and then come straight on camera. Y'all, my hair, it feels like it's supposed to feel. And now, y'all, I'm gonna say, I know part of that is because of my hair hack. Chopping off them raggedy ends. But I'm talking about the whole length of my hair. And look how, y'all, I'm rinsing my hair in the sink, so you know there's no rhyme or reason to it. And look how I'm just straight through. I didn't pre-comb through my hair, y'all, and then come on camera saying, ooh, look how easy it is to comb through my hair. No, y'all, for real. All right, y'all, let's move on to the third product. So this is step 2B. Step 2A was the rinse out conditioner. Step 2B is this bond repair therapy mask. And same thing, reconstructs bonds to improve hair health, shine, and strength. Health, I will almost go for that, even though I know it's hard to say, oh yeah, health in one use. The shine, I'm not sure. What y'all think? The shine, does it look shiny? Now hold on, let me look. I'm telling y'all to check for the shine. Let me see, did it say that? No, now the conditioner says supports fiber alignment and structural bond repair, leaving hair healthy and smooth. So it does not talk about shine for the rinse out conditioner or for the shampoo, but for the mask, oh wait, that's too much light. For the mask it does. Let's see here if we could get, yeah. So it talks about that. So when I rinse out the mask, y'all, let's see if we have some shine. So this is the tube. It is 3.4 fluid ounces, y'all. That's not a lot at all. Let's see what we have. Oh, okay, let me stop right here. Oh, and I already put this in my hand, so hold on, let's see. Okay, so thicker and creamier than the rinse out conditioner, which, I mean, you know, you kind of expecting that. It is a mask, but it's not like a thick butter clay, like it's not thick like that, but definitely thicker than the rinse out conditioner. This smells, I don't know, it has a different smell than the shampoo and the conditioner, the rinse out conditioner, but I can't really place the smell. It has a salami smell to it. Y'all, my hair feels so light. I wanted to part my hair. All right, let's try to get this. I don't want to use too much, y'all, because I only have 3.4 ounces as compared to the conditioner, which is 10.5 ounces. So I have like a third of the product, so I don't want to like use too much. Let me get this comb to try to get it on each strand. And y'all see, all I did was comb it through like the half of my hair. Since I didn't section and part my hair on the one side, I'm not gonna do it on this side either, because I want it to be fair. I want to be fair. Y'all, this shit here is really, I know you can't see it on my face, but it's getting on my nerves. Y'all, I feel like I put less on this side. I feel like I put less product on this side. Y'all, I'm gonna just put a little bit more. The heavy hands, y'all, the heavy hands. All right, y'all, look, just look. See, just a little bit. Just a little bit more, spread around really well in my hands. Just get it. Make sure I catch that kitchen on both sides, y'all. Please don't forget your kitchen. Don't forget your kitchen. We do the roots. We do the length of our hair. We do the ends, y'all. But don't forget the kitchen. The kitchen need love too. And for those of you who may not be familiar with those natural hair, you know, turns off. It might just be a southern thing. The kitchen is the back of your head, the nape of the neck. You want to make sure that you, whatever product you're using, you know, you want to make sure that you catch that kitchen. Catch that, catch that. I was sweating on the trail this morning, y'all, and then I washed my face and stuff, and I forgot to put lotion on. So I put lotion on right before I started walking. And y'all, the sweat and the earl from the lotion, y'all. Oh, wait, hold on. I should have just took this a loose anyway. I just want to kind of tie it over here to keep my little shower caps down. Yeah. All right, y'all, let me find some clothes. I'm going to rinse this out. And for real, I'm only going to leave this in for 5 or 10 minutes. The rinse out conditioner, I left that in. It probably was like 20 minutes, y'all. And I meant to leave that in for like 10 minutes and leave this in for 20 minutes. But it's going to be the other way around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have taken my shower. I have rinsed out the Ion Color Solutions Bond Therapy Mask. Yo, this stuff don't play. I feel like what I might do in the future, like literally every other time I use this product, is I'm going to use the shampoo, I'm going to use the mask, and then I'm going to use the conditioner. My hair does not feel as soft as it did when I rinsed out the conditioner, but it feels like the mask put in the work. So it does say right on the front of the bottle, reconstructs bonds to improve hair health, shine, and strength. Now, let's see what we're looking like. So, health, I don't know if you can really tell that in one use, but let's just say, okay, strength, yeah, y'all, yeah. Shine, y'all let me know what you think. Can you tell, is it any shine? Y'all let me know, y'all. But look at them grays, though. Look at them grays. They like, we will not be denied. You're not going to hold us back. We will not be denied. But I like the way my hair feels, though, for real. I definitely like the way my hair feels. It's light. It feels clean. It feels hydrated. Not so much moisturized, but it does feel hydrated. So the mask is out, and now I have one last product. I don't know if I would really even count this as step 3, but it's going to be the step 3. And remember, I don't have a step 4, which is my styler. I'm going to do another video right after this one with a styler from a different brand. And I'm just going to do some twists. So make sure you stay tuned for that video. But the last product that I have for this video is the Ion Color Solutions Bond Therapy Daily Style Primer. There's a little tab here. If you can see this, the little tab for open and close. So let's open this and we shake it up a little bit. Very watery. Y'all, let me see. Is this even the whole bottle? This ain't the whole bottle, y'all. Did I use this or did somebody empty half the thing? I knew this bottle felt kind of light, y'all. This like half empty. Maybe somewhere down the line I used this a while back. Or, you know, I don't know. I feel like this is my first time using this. So either, y'all, let's just go past it because now I'm getting mad, but we need to finish this video. So let's just see. Oh, yeah, watery. Very, very watery. Let me section my hair just a little bit, at least to apply this. Y'all, my hair feels good, though. it is drying, but it doesn't feel like it's drying out. It feels hydrated, and I do like that. I definitely, I like that. It feels hydrated. I do still have, you can tell my hair is still wet. You see the water still dripping down. So y'all know this is not my shirt that I'm gonna wear out the house with. Now, even though this feels very watery, it feels, I don't know, it feels like there's something to it. Not, you know how you'll have some liquid sprays, some watery liquid sprays like this, and that's exactly, they just feel like they put water in a bottle and just charged you however much for it. This does not feel like that. It feels like there's something to it. You can see that. I like the way this feels. And it is a style primer. Y'all, let me read what it says here. Shake well. Apply daily or after cleansing hair. Comb through from roots to ends and style as usual. It says the Ion Bond Repair Therapy Daily Style Primer is a styling treatment for lifeless, damaged, and color-treated hair. Formulated with bond therapy technology, the lightweight daily spray repairs and protects hair while supporting ultimate fiber alignment and structure bond repair that frequently color-treated hair requires. Helps deliver a healthy, smooth finish. All right, we're going to see. Like I said, this, I like the way this feels. And I'm just going to just twist this. Just try to keep some of the moisture and the product in my hair and not dripping down my neck to my shirt. This is so it's so light. I like that it is a misty spray because I can see with a more direct spray the whole bottle will be gone, because that's how I feel right now. I feel like when I finish spraying these 4 sections, the bottle will be gone. But like I said, I just had a half a bottle in there, so maybe I grabbed this off the shelf just to use, or somebody else used some, or I don't remember if I went to the store and purchased this or if I had it shipped and I didn't properly inspect everything. I'm gonna just say maybe I grabbed this off the shelf at some point in time. I don't know, y'all. I don't want to feel like I got cheated, so I'm gonna stop alluding to that or saying that. Oh, y'all, wait. Uh-oh, what we got here? That sudsy kind of, ugh. Y'all know how I feel about that. I don't like that. Like that kind of sudsy deal. And I know I rinsed all of the mask out of my hair. Maybe I sprayed too much. Maybe that's it. Maybe I sprayed too much. So let me just show you. And I took that time to twist my hair just to untwist it. But I just want to show you what my hair looks like with the Ion Bond Repair Therapy Daily Style Primer. So it's just like a watery, spray watery product. This is how my hair looks. It feels more fortified, especially after rinsing out the mask. But you see, like I like that. I got some spring back. My hair is lively, bouncy. I like that. I do feel like I need to put something else on top of this. My hair is hydrated, but it's not necessarily moisturized. And the styling product that I'm about to use, I don't know if that's going to be moisturizing either. But I just need to twist my hair right quick. And I don't want to leave out the house with just this being the last product in my hair or the only product in my hair. I do need to put something else in it. So I'm going to follow up, like I said, with the another video, which is going to be me twisting my hair with this still in my hair and then the styler of choice. So today's alphabet series 2025-2026 video was the letter I, and I was for ion, and I chose the Ion Color Solutions Bond Repair line. I had a shampoo, I had the conditioner, I had the hair mask, and I had the Daily Style Primer. Of these 4 products, what would I repurchase if I was going to repurchase? The shampoo and the rinse out conditioner. Like, absolutely, like, just, like, I want to go get it. Like, just leave and go to Salad Beauty and get it right now. I have not really used a lot of bond repair, bond therapy, bond products. I am recently coming off of some scraggly ends. I do feel like that has also contributed to my hair feeling better. But the bond therapy, I like it. I like it. So the shampoo and the conditioner, I would absolutely repurchase. The mask, the mask put in the work though. I think the mask is the workhorse of these 4 products. And unlike the shampoo and the conditioner, when I rinsed those out, my hair was all soft and it felt smooth and stuff like that. When I rinsed out this mask, I could tell it had did some work. Bond was bonding, the reconstruct was reconstructing, and the strength was strengthening. But it does not feel like a protein treatment. That's one thing that I do like. So I think I said this earlier, but what I would do is do the shampoo, do the mask, and then follow with the conditioner. As far as the Daily Style Primer, I'm not sure. It doesn't say to follow with an Ion Bond Repair Therapy Styler, so I don't think there's a styler to this line. So it's basically use this primer and then, like I said, style as desired. This would be one that I would leave on the shelf. Y'all know me, I like to buy everything in the line. But if I had to leave something on the shelf, it would be this. Not because I don't like it, but because I just don't really see the use in it. Especially after I've used the shampoo, the mask, and the rinse out conditioner. I feel like I have all of the bonding technology that I need in my hair. So whatever I would follow it up with, I feel like my hair would be okay. I feel like I'd be okay with these 3 products and wouldn't be missing out if I didn't have this Daily Style Primer. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for this video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Click that notifications bell. Make sure it is set to all. Like, comment, and share with everyone you know. And until next time, be safe, be well, and be blessed.